lost that, but it's all right. But it was such a good moment. What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode of Best of Both Worlds with Flau'jae. Thank y'all for kicking it with me and following along on this journey. Y'all know we locked in on the tournament, but still putting on, you know how we do, mixing hoops and everything else. So let's get into it. March Madness is all about the best of the best, and that goes for hamburgers too. Wendy's keeps it real with fresh, never frozen beef cooked right when you order. Whether it's the JBC with crispy bacon or the double stack, you're getting the official hamburger of March Madness at Wendy's. All right, now it's time for Live from the Flauk. Let's see what y'all want to know. If you could have any player in the NCAA join you on LSU, who would it be? That's a good one. Big Shay Shay. Nah, I'm just playing. Let me see. A very tall, aggressive, big, like niece, but like 6'7", 6'6", like that's what I need. So anybody like that, yes, call me. Riley Faith said, "What's your favorite song that you made?" My favorite song, I gotta go look. I ain't gonna lie. Let me go look, cause it's really a song that's not out yet, but y'all only know the songs that are out, so I gotta go through my catalog. My favorite song probably would be "Damaged." I recorded that song by myself, and so it's really vulnerable for me. And I just love it. I feel like that song still is gonna have a viral moment. I just gotta promote it better. But "Damage," that's one of my favorite songs all time. All time. Go listen to it. You tell me. Marissa Drag. What are the two most valuable lessons you learned through playing basketball as an individual and a team player? One thing I learned as a team player is that like it's bigger than you. Like it's not just about you. And you have to uplift everybody on the team in order for y'all to win, because you can't score 100 points by yourself. And as an individual, just staying confident and trying to be present. That's what I'm working on right now. And so, yeah, just staying present, staying in the moment, and really just reading everything. That's what I'm working on right now, and I'm so excited. Like, it's a vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being present, being in the moment. So, yeah. All right, y'all. That was all the questions for today. Send me more questions. Send them on Instagram at Both Worlds. Y'all can comment them, DM them. Just send me some stuff, and we can. I'm gonna put them on Live from the Flauk. Answer y'all questions for sure. All right, y'all. Let's do some Sweet 16 scenarios. I'm gonna check out some Sweet 16 options, and I gotta pick which one I'd rather choose. So, let's get into it. Would you rather play in front of a packed arena with no fans cheering, or play in an empty arena with only your teammates cheering? My teammates gonna turn me up, but I like playing in front of crowds. Like, I love playing in front of crowds. Like, it's a vibe, but my teammates, they probably turn me up better for sure. Just people just looking at you, I don't think that'd be a good vibe. Would you rather have an entire game decided by free throws or by three-pointers? Oh, the only way to score is by free throws? Nah, that's terrible. That would be a terrible game. Nobody want to watch that. I say three-pointers because I go Stephen Curry, I'll go half court, I'll go sidestep three, I'll go sidestep, back step three. I'll be playing like James Harden. So I would say threes. That's probably be more entertaining than free throws. Would you rather have to play a Sweet 16 game with one arm in a sling or a broken sneaker? In a sling? If it's not my dominant hand, I feel like I could play with a sling. I can't play with a bad shoe. Like, the feet are so important when I'm playing. Like, I can't even wear like a certain like, what them things that be in insoles. I can't play with a certain insole if it's gonna like irritate my foot. Like, the feet are so important to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's so important to me. I just got some new orthos, so I can't even play like that. Would you rather play on the court where the lighting is off and hard to adjust, or a court so loud with fans you can't hear anything the whole game? A court so loud. Anything that's messing with my shot, I can't get with. But like, fans loud, that's how the PMAC be, or that's how the road be, really. So, you know, you really can't hear anything anyway. You got hand signals and stuff for that, but I could not play where the lighting is off. Like, I don't like when it's dark. Like, I like when it's bright. Like, yeah, I can't play with weird lighting, for sure. All right, y'all. You know when March come around, everybody talking about rankings. So it's time for my Big Four rankings, and I'm breaking down my top 4 in different topics. All right, let's get it. Top 4 LSU games you played in. Ooh, top 4 LSU games. That's going to be, first, the national championship game, of course. That was insanity. That whole March Madness run was crazy. Probably the Stanford game this year. That was crazy, too. 3, our home game against Tennessee. I think that was my freshman year, too. That was crazy. And I didn't even score a lot in that game. I think I scored probably 4 points. I was pissed. But that game was so crazy. Like, that was a crazy game. And 4, probably the Elite 8 game against UCLA. Cause we was down, we was up, we was going back and forth. Like, that was a real game. Like, we was going against 6, 7 in the paint. And Kiki Rice, those are all like my people in my class. So I had so much to prove. So yeah, I would say that game for sure. Elite 8, wait, no. Sweet 16. LSU Sweet 16 my sophomore year. It was a vibe. All right, top 4 toughest players you faced in March. Number 1, I'm gonna go Caitlin Clark, by far. Let me think. Ooh. Caitlin Clark, Alyssa Peely, she cooked. I think she cooked us in that Utah game. She cooked us in that Utah game, bro. LaDazhia Williams single-handedly saved us in that game. I'll tell y'all that right now. We was getting cooked, bro. She's good. Like, she's big, she's strong, she can shoot. Yeah, Utah almost got us, but they didn't. And then, this girl from Middle Tennessee. She was a little short girl last year. She was killing, bruh. She was killing. Like, she was getting to the cup any kind of way she wanted to. She was shooting threes. I think her name was like Savannah or something. She was number 4, I think, on Middle Tennessee. She was kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. They had us scared in Baton Rouge in the second round, I think. It was a little... They was hooping. I ain't gonna lie, they was hooping. But you know, we came in clutch. Oh, Georgia Amore. She was a really good player. And it's like, not really Elizabeth Keeley, kinda, but not really. But them as a duo, I would say. Cause like in that Final Four game, bro, we was down. I remember we was down. And my man kept hitting threes. I was finna cry mid-game, I ain't gonna cap. But my man kept hitting threes. And we was down, bro, and we ended up coming back. But Georgia Amore, I love the way she plays. Like, she plays with such a pace, but she's like pass first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, she's a really good guard. And she know how to lead her team. So I'm definitely gonna say Georgia Amore too. And Elizabeth Keatley. You can add her as like a little bonus point. You know what I'm saying? All right. Top 4 arenas you hooped in. It's only one good arena, like arena. I feel like I hooped in. Like, I love Tennessee. Like, Tennessee is so nice, bro. Like, everything is nice about Tennessee. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the colors, the rims, all of that. I love Tennessee. I'll tell you what I don't like. Missouri. Their balls suck. Like, it's one of them hard Wilson balls. Like, they suck. I like Florida. I always like playing at Florida. I don't know why. I love playing at Florida. And one more. Kentucky, Rupp Arena, though. We didn't get to play at Rupp this year. I don't know why. It was a sold-out crowd. We should have played in Rupp. That was crazy. But, yeah, Rupp Arena, that when I played my freshman year, I think I had like 28 in there that game. It was great. So, yeah, that's the arenas I'm going to go with. Them the top 4 arenas I've hooped in, and then one that was trash. Top 4 moments in your basketball career so far. Top 4 moments. Obviously winning the Natty. Duh. Signing my shoe deal. Like, before I even got to college, that was tough. And I don't know, probably just like all of like the NIL deals that I kind of got. Like, I feel like with this being a new moment and a new wave in basketball, the way that I'm kind of like taking that by storm is like hard. Like, hate it or love it, like, it's hard. So, like, I'm excited about the strides that I'm making in NIL, for real. Top 4 bars I've written. Oh, my gosh. This is going to be hard. I'm so good at music. I think I'm going to just say I got to go top 4 freestyles. Top 4 freestyles, I would say, boom, let's go. Immediately, let's go 6 foot, 7 foot freestyle. Immediately. I mean, it was so many bars in there. From the beginning, only the real gonna understand. For you, it doesn't translate. Every beat I walk in dead, put it in a trance state. I sit on the floor and I show love because I can't stand hate. And I said, man, yeah, that one. Okay, that's number 1. All right, let's go Ready or Not for number 2, since that's just like such an iconic flaw freestyle for sure. I feel like people sleep on $1 Million Baby, but I feel like $1 Million Baby was so cold. Like, I was rapping so fast and was so like clear though. Like, I want to be a legend in the game where the legacy remains and the heavens remain. Like, that's so hard. Nobody can do that but me. And last but not least, y'all done so many freestyles. If I hit another J. Cole beat, they gonna call me killer and I'm in the HOV. I ain't got a sprint, I got a lot of ink on me. I ain't got to put no more space in my teeth and I'm still a spitter. Only said 2 bars, I am the GOAT, rise or run, I am the slow. What? Which one is that? That one, that's that Under the Sun, I think. I would say that Under the Sun, and then I did a lot. I did so many, bro. I can't just sit here and be like this, that. No, bro. I got so many freestyles, bro. I might do a dump of my freestyles on my page. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, them probably the top 4 songs. Oh yeah, I be listening to my songs. Usually I listen to my unreleased songs before a game, but I got a lot of motivation songs, so I listen to like My Moment, Perfect Timing. All right, I know we're not talking much about everything that's going on in the current world, but y'all know I'm locked in. I'm locked in on the tournament. We finna get into who's on the team. I'm about to throw out some situations and I'm gonna tell you which teammate that I'm thinking of, all right? The mom of the team. I would say the mom on the team is probably Monty. She always trying to tell people what to do. Nobody listens to her, but she give mom on the team vibe. Her and Izzy are on aux before game. I hate our team's aux because all they listen to is bounce Louisiana music. And like, don't get me wrong, I love it. Oh yeah, I love it. But like, dang, can we listen to some Lil Baby? Like, can we throw something else in there? Like, all we do is bouncing Young Boy. Like, and I know it's LSU, so it's like boom, but Jada and Niece and Michaela on the aux, bro, we gonna bounce it all the way down to New Orleans. We are in Baton Rouge. We can do something different. But yeah, our aux trash, I ain't gonna lie. The person who I can't look at with coaches being serious is Michaela, bro. Michaela, bro. We do it. We talk about this all the time, bro. When coach be spazzing, I look at her and I do like, and then we get to laughing so hard, bro. But like, in serious situations, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even funny, bro. But yes, Michaela, bro. I cannot take her serious. Y'all know I only rock with the best. And when it comes to hamburgers, Wendy's has got it on lock. Fresh, never frozen beef every time. You want a hamburger that actually hits? Grab a JBC or double stack for just $1 with in-app offer and purchase. Wendy's has got you covered. Oh, okay, who's the chef on the team? Who cooking? That's me for real. None of my teammates cook. Bro, I can cook. Everybody don't know because, you know what I'm saying, I don't be having time. But in the summer, when I have time, I will be chefing it down. I make a nice turkey neck green with them greens and the turkey necks. I love doing a nice little oxtail and rice and macaroni. Just my mom got to send me the recipe first, and then I'll make sure that I get all of that cooked up. But I can cook. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Chris, and he was just like, one of us got to learn how to cook. And I'm like, learn how to cook? What is that supposed to mean? So I've definitely got to up my cooking stuff because I'm going to be a housewife one day. And so I'm trying to be, I ain't trying to be like Nara Smith or nothing like that. Like, I ain't trying to make shit from, I ain't trying to make it from scratch. But like, you know what I'm saying? I do need to be more motherly and learn how to cook, I think. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, the therapist, I would say, is Anissa. I feel like she get real deep, and I could say me and Anissa, but Anissa more because she get more deep and she be crying and stuff like that. Like, she just emotional. She more emotional, and she really get, like, she can motivate you, like, for real. She tell the truth. Like, she really sat us down to, like, what's your why? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she'll make you cry, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because she be crying, and I start crying, and then we all cry, and then kumbaya. But Niece is definitely the therapist of the team. 1,000%. All right, y'all, you know we got to run it back. March Madness style. Let's react and reflect on some legendary moments from when we won the Natty. And we're going to react on last year's run, too. Because we had a pretty decent run. Even though we didn't go to the Final Four how we won it, like, we had a decent run. So let's run it back, man. I ain't going to lie, bruh. It was a beautiful time. I love March, man. March is the most beautiful time, bro. Like, it's so much stuff. It's so many concerts. It's so many things that they do for us. Like, and it's like, it's only a special group of people who get to experience that. Everybody don't get to hang their hat on that. You smell what I'm stepping in? Yeah. Oh my God, media day. I look like a baby. Look at my cheeks. And I wore that Nike headband on my head. Looking a mess. Yeah, I remember this. That was my faux chain. I lost that faux chain. Yeah, I lost that faux chain. I need to go buy some more chains. I don't need to go buy no more chains. I remember this, bro. This was at the arena. They had like media we sat down. I remember taking this picture. Like, I remember everything, bro. It was amazing, bro. Me and Day, I was doing, man, it was amazing, bro. I was just a little kid. That's when I used to wear my long sleeve drip. Look at my drip. It was terrible, y'all. Look at that. Who let me walk out the house looking like that? But that was me, man. Look, I was just happy to be there. Freshman year. No cuts in the arm or nothing. Media day it don't never get old, bro. March Madness, baby. This is, you want to relive it over and over again. It's some of the moments that you cherish. Because everybody don't get the, oh, I didn't have my nails done. I don't need to get my nails done during this tournament because I'm superstitious like that. I'm not getting a manicure. I promise. I'm gonna get a clear coat, but I did not know I did not have nails. Look at me a day. This is right after we won. Like, okay, let me just give a little love today. LaDazhia Williams was my roommate. I always call her grandma, but like, that's my dog. Like, you know how they say basketball bring you relationships that just last a lifetime? Like, I will be at her funeral and she'll be at mine. Well, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see me being her friend forever. And it's more like family. Like, she my sister. Like, if she need to pull up in Atlanta and she got to come stay at the crib, like, it's like that. Like, that's my dog. Like, it's whatever for Day. Like, I love Day. We actually going to be doing a camp in Florida this year. Yeah, so y'all be ready for that. But Day, man, that's my dog. And she's such a humble beast. And that's why I kind of take up after her, like, in a way now, like, in the way I want to play my game, in the way I prepare, even the way I take care of my body. She really taught me that. So I love LaDazhia, bro. And y'all WNBA team, y'all missing the gym. Y'all need to go come grab my girl. She over there in Greece right now. So y'all make sure y'all go get my girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a very good player. She's very good for a locker room. And you know what I'm saying? If I got to turn to her age, and I will. You know what I'm saying? But that's my dog, man. Shout out LaDazhia. I love you. And yeah, this was just a special moment. I remember this moment. It was amazing. I remember this too, man. We were so turned on, cutting down that dang on net, man. It was just I lost that, but it's all right. But it was such a good moment, bro. Like, bro, I kept so much confetti. Like, this is just, ooh, I'm glad y'all showed me this. I'm really glad y'all showed me this, bro, because I need to put this up in the locker room. And really, cause you know, people don't understand how this feel, bro. Like, this right here, you climb that ladder and you really a national champion and you wearing the hat and your family right there and the media there and the confetti falling. Like, it's a different experience, bro. And this is something that you want to experience, bro. It's beautiful. So, this is beautiful. This is great. I remember that moment, bro. I was just like, we won. Like, we won. And this is the iconic me and Coach Moki hug swing. But the funny thing about this is, like, I was looking at the score. I was looking at how much we was up, and I was like, bro, I'm finna go hug Coach Moki, bro. I'm finna cry. And so that's what I did. I was crying, running up to a hug, and I was looking at the clock like, if I get a tech, that's all right, because we got 30 seconds left. I'm counting down in my head, like, you know what I'm saying, if I get in trouble for this. But it was just so much emotions because it was just like, this is my freshman year. Coach Moki really just like, you know, we kind of chose each other in a way, you know what I'm saying? I was the first person to come down and be like, I'm going to LSU. And then we built our team. We got Jazz, we got Angel, we got Day, we got everybody that came. And, you know, I just always had I just appreciate Coach Moki because she knows what she be talking about. So, you know, I want to recreate this again. We win again, I'm recreating it again and spin. So, shout out Coach Moki, man. This is an iconic, beautiful photo of me and my dog. No cap. What was the first thing she did last year after March Madness to decompress? I did a lot of self-reflection, honestly. I didn't change my clothes for a couple of days. I'm gonna tell you, I was laying in the bed sick. Like, I didn't want to get out of bed. I was sick. I was so sick. We lost, bro. Like, and I seen Iowa and them celebrating and, yeah, cutting the trophy. I'm Caitlin Clark. I'm in the Final Four. That's my dog, but that's how I was feeling at the time. Like, I was hating. So, you know, but then I kind of just looked back and realized I was proud of myself. I was proud of my team. You know what I'm saying? I I just still feel like, you know, if Angel didn't roll her ankle, like, we would have had another Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that kind of changed the momentum of the game. So can y'all please keep y'all cameras off the floor this year? Please. Have media backed up. Why do they need to be on the court? Why do they need to be on the court, bro? So many injuries happen like that because the media is right on the court. Back up. I'm going to send this to the NCAA. Anyway, but yeah, man, it was hard. But for me, I just had to decompress, get with my family, get with my brothers, and just vibe out. Any advice for locking in for tournaments? Ooh, yeah. Well, this year, the way that I'm locking in, I'm cutting social media out. And I think that that's the biggest thing for me because we spend a lot of time on social media just scrolling, bro. Like, and I feel like I kind of got away from real life. I keep telling everybody, like, I'm done with social media for real life. So really just being done with everything. Like, I bank my podcast, so I recorded a lot of podcasts so I can really just focus on basketball. And it just goes to show if you sacrifice for something, it will repay you. You see what I'm saying? So, and in this critical moment, this has to mean everything to you, and it means everything to me. And so, I don't know, I'm locking in, doing more things to kind of just get me centered. I always read, but I've been reading more books since I'm not on social media no more. Anytime I want to pick up my phone, I just pick up my book and just build that discipline. So, you know, man, just trying to change my habits and really focus and lock in and see how far that could take me. The best thing my support system can do? Really just, I just want them to let me rock out. Like, my mom, she be trying to encourage me, but I be like, Mama, I don't need all that for real right now. I'm just trying to lock in, like, telling me, like, rah, rah. I'm like, Mom, I'm locked in, like, I'm there. But it's good to know that they there and they care. Chris, he kind of just, like, know that I be like, I need space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I operate best when I'm not being bothered. And like, and not like him like being near me, but like just like when it comes to basketball, like I got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be like, I'm always here for you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then one day I'll just let it all go. Like I'll cry and we'll sit on the couch and talk for like an hour. And he was like, I knew it. And then he's like, I'll just let you come to me. So, you know, I'm kind of a person that just let it like build up and then let it go. So they always there in my corner. You know, they let me breathe. So yeah, that's like the best thing that they could do for me. But just show up and support me. You know what I'm saying? Give me good. I love when people tell me the truth. Like after the game, I don't want you to tell me I had a good game when I had a bad game. Like, you know, just tell me the truth. And as an athlete, I think like Chris understand that. So yeah, how do you recover, especially after a intense game? Bro, my recovery has been trash. I'm irritated with myself, but that's why I got this new Galaxy ring to help me with my recovery, my energy and stuff like that. Bruh, you gotta sleep. You gotta know how to listen to your body, and you gotta ice, and you gotta cold tub, and you gotta do all the things that you hate to do. Cause tournament time, the games are back to back to back, especially when you're going into like Final Four, Elite Eight, like that job is back to back to back for real, like them games. So, you know, you wanna take care of your legs, take care of your body, keep it strong, still to get conditioning in. It's very important for sure. Listen. I'm always on the go, and when I need a hamburger that's fresh every time, I pull up to Wendy's. They have that fresh, never frozen beef and top-tier taste, like the classic double stack. And right now, you can get one for just $1 with in-app offer and purchase. For the freshest deals around, gotta be Wendy's. All right, y'all, that's another episode of Best of Both Worlds with Flau'jae, powered by Overtime, dropping every Thursday on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and follow. It really helps us on the show. Find us on TikTok at Flau'jae Show and Instagram at Both Worlds. Thank y'all for rocking with me and showing love. I'll see y'all next time on Best of Both Worlds with Flau'jae, powered by Overtime.